do this. A scream. Do this. There we go. Ooh. Okay, let's kill this. Oh no, I didn't mean to kill that. Ah, no, it's ruined. No. Really fast. Okay, that looks right. Everything looks right. Cool. Oh my god, I need water. All right. Oh, I didn't check to see if this was working, so this might be rough. Oh, there it goes. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's hit load and let's just start. It's good. Oh gosh, I didn't realize we were just gonna hop back into here. Also, I need to tab out so I can move this down so I can see things. I feel so bad for the people who were following me for Kingdom Hearts. Because I was like, all right, well, Tuesdays I don't play Kingdom Hearts anyway. But, I was like, I'll just knock the demo out on Tuesday, and I guess not. I was gonna say, if I end up playing this game, though, like, at least it'll elongate the amount of time I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. Oh, did everything respawn? Oh my god, everything did respawn, so I can just futz around for a little bit.
Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
Hey, good one. Fine job.
A fine job. Okay, so if I go rest, these things come back. Got it.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger. What now?
You're white mage now, but you only know how to kill. Also, I feel so dumb. I knew this book existed and it just didn't fucking cross my mind. Apparently, the book that he has is based off of a real life book. And I, like, the second it got like, Masa told me this, I was like, oh my fucking god. Like, I took philosophy in college and because why not? Actually, no, it was because, the real reason I took philosophy in college was because it was required because I went to a Catholic college for 3 years. For 3 out of the 4 years I was in college, I went to a Catholic college, and they required you to take 3 years of theology and 3 years of philosophy. Yeah, so the book that the MC has is literally a real book called Utopia by Thomas More, and I've read that book. And my brain just didn't make the connection. Probably because when he reads the book, it's not Utopia. Utopia, the book, is about like an island or some crap. It's supposedly like just what not even what an ideal world would be like. When you read it, it sounds kind of like how it would be like if you were in a monastery, if I'm being honest. I don't remember the specifics of the book. I read it as a freshman in college. I'm in my 30s now. Don't ask me what the book is about. Like, I read Catcher in the Rye in high school. Don't ask me what it's about, because I won't remember. But yeah, no, I've literally skimmed and perused Utopia for class. So because of that, the character More is probably just based off of Thomas More, the author of the book Utopia. And I just feel really dumb that it took Masa telling me. I was just like, oh, that's fine. I didn't. It's definitely a neat reference, though. It is. Granted, this is more talking about like it seems like it's trying to be like a world similar to ours, but no discrimination. Isn't there a thriller horror book about a serial murder in a perfect town? I feel like that's a good premise for any type of... We must kill them for the greater good. The greater good. You had to be told by Reddit. So, I mean, I would have had to be told by Reddit. Somebody would have had to point out, because I just forgot. The second you said Utopia by Thomas More, it's so funny because if I'm remembering correctly, the book isn't called Utopia. It's got a really long name. And I don't remember what the name of the book is, but it's really long. And like it's like the something days life of blah 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 Utopia. Like, it's just really, somebody needs to look it up. But if I'm remembering correctly, Utopia isn't actually the name of that book. So that might be another thing, is I always thought it, like, if it's coming back to me that, like, I do remember thinking that, like, the title of the book was kind of stupid. But it's shortened to Utopia. And the thing about, like, Utopia, one of the fun things, the only thing really, like, I'm trying to remember bits about this book is very difficult for me. But the word Utopia, funny enough, means it does not exist. Like it's something that can't exist. Like, that's literally the name of the word. And so, like, it was actually, like, a discussion on our philosophy class when we were going over the book about how it's probably a play on words about something that, like, literally cannot exist. You Googled it? Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Oh, God. When I tab out, the game dies. Thomas More. I keep trying to spell his name with 2 O's. 15, 16. Yeah, no, this is the type of shit they made me read in college for my philosophy and theology classes. Oh my God. Oh God. This just hurts me. Yeah, the word Utopia is invented by Moore as the name of his fictional island. And has since entered the English language to describe any imagined place which everything is perfect. The antonym for which is dystopia. I'd have to, like, look these things up. Holy, there's so much. Yeah, the whole entire thing about the book is it's supposed to be, like, satire. Oh my fucking God. There's so much shit on this book. My brain is, like, smoothing over. My brain is, like, smoothing over. I do not have the patience. Hold on. Dang, Wikipedia. I just wanted to... There's so much. Send help. Good Lord. Never mind. Maybe I'm just wrong. I thought that, like, I thought I was saying something, but maybe I wasn't. I thought I was saying something, but maybe I'm misremembering. Libellius vera aureus nec vitus solitaris iaquam festivus de optimo re publicae statu deque nova insula utopia. A truly golden little book, not less beneficial than enjoyable, about how things should be in a state and about the new island Utopia. If only she looked at chat per demo. It's literally at the top of the wiki page. Oh. I don't know. I missed it. Listen. This is what I mean. Like, I don't... The original title is in Latin. Yeah. So, like, the word Utopia, funny enough, like, if I'm remembering correctly, the word literally comes from, like, nothing. it can't exist. Something like this cannot exist. And the book is primarily, his reasons for writing it and everything are very satirical. So like, it's very interesting, like as a concept. And the fact that they're using a book that was written for that reason makes me a little bit worried about where the plot is gonna end up going, but I guess we will see. Also, hang on. I forgot what I was doing. In overworld combat, recover MP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated. I need more enemies. Or not. That's fine. I need my MP back. Gibby. Where's the way?
Sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Which... Wait, is there treasure? Did I miss treasure? Oh shit. Hi. Oh god damn it. I did it again. Kill me. Kill me. Everyone's attack rose. Well, at least these guys are wasting their turns. My turn, motherfuckers. Oh, Grius didn't like that. Thanks.
I won't hold back. Freeze. 3 left. I shall fight as the
This man is just going.
warrior. Hack and slash. Almost finished.
Die.
Grasping wing.
There goes all of the frickin' MP that I was trying to get back also. Thanks, game.
Let's hurry on. That'll do
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I just straight up missed a treasure chest here. I'm crushed. I've been clipped. Before they let him record the song, he has to do the entire rap god in one go with no mistakes. In sharpened. I like actually just missed that. I'm glad I came back this way. Even though I'm a little miffed that you know. Where am I going? That's not it.
What now?
That was a screenshot. How did I bring up my map? Hello? Thank you. Okay, so we want to go this way. I just missed that treasure. That's wild to me. Okay, so this is a safe room. You know what? I'm gonna do that again. Let me check something. So going into the hollow and coming back resets enemies, it looks like.
Hey,
So let me see how much MP I actually get back.
let's go.
Let's go. Alright, so I am at 58 MP right now. So let's go this way.
They look pretty weak. Let's bump this up.
Very impressive.
Okay, so 61. Where's the teeth? I saw teeth last time I did this. There they are.
It's useful, I say grab it.
I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not enough for me to grind this out other than passively. It's fine. We'll be fine. Hello.
Pardon?
What's going on? There's monsters everywhere. And doesn't the air feel off? How's it that you're here? Have you been following us? Well, I considered returning to the Grand Trad. I reckon passing through here would be a shortcut, and then felt safe considering you took it this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight. There's nothing bad up ahead. Mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing on the way I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here a bit before I set off. My kitty cat is explode. Bye, Cocket. I was hoping he would have, you know, MP items. That's what I was hoping for. But I guess I'll just press on how I have been. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's save before we continue onward. Just because. I don't know if I'm gonna need the MP. I don't know if I'm gonna need more MP, so let's save here and then we'll continue forward. If you're wondering what that sound is, that's Moxie being an absolute goblin. I don't have the barricade up today because Laka looks like she's gonna be civil. She's just loafed, looking out past the little baby gate I have put up. And she's just kind of like, I don't know what to make of this thing. She doesn't seem to be engaging with Moxie right now, so I'm like, why not?
Wait a second.
Wait, something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. I'm going to open it. Are you ready? Sure. Good to hear. Let's go. Jesus. I can see a glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it. What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal.
Of-
Magma. This feels wrong somehow.
I was-
Remember, they say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Homo full kilo. Well, time to play. Guess that weakness.
I call upon royal power within.
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
Scroll with the. The front row is being targeted.
Distancing myself. Any means necessary.
I'll show you the come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
In the name withdrawing.
Ah.
I shall vanquish evil. All yours. Now, let's go. Rasping wind.
Great job, everyone.
Lol.
Talk about a close call.
Mate! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight. Time to go offensive. Ah! To the front.
Ah!
I'll attack from here. Any means necessary.
He resists. All right.
After you.
It's okay. Mate! Freeze!
Now, what's the play? Warrior! Ah! Now, distancing myself.
I only have half a turn, but
It's in your hands.
I should have guarded. Fuck. I was gonna say, if I only had half a turn, I probably could have just... Ow! Stop burning me, you piece of... Also, hi, Mist. Welcome in.
Mate! Ice!
So pass on that last turn. Got it.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. My blade is steel. After you.
I will fight. I won't hold back. Freeze!
In the name, no holding back. My blade is steel. Seeker. Keep it together.
Thanks.
Badly wounded. Don't push yourself so hard.
What an ass. Ow.
Rias has taken some bad hits. He could use some healing.
Yeah, I know.
Ice!
You hit their weakness.
prepared. Tougher than I thought. It's in your hands.
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Freeze!
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil. They die hard. Seeker.
Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Meta 90 Bunny Tazio. Yeah, no, the hero I named is literally me, so 90. And then we have Bunnicus. The pro tag, I've named him William Bunnicus. Bunnicus for short.
Stepping back.
He said the back row, right? He's hitting the front row. I think he's hitting the front row. I hope he's hitting the front row. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, who's dying? Stroll, right? Oh no! You're not Stroll. Oh, yeah, let's
Calls
here.
for one of these.
You can do
Blades
that.
ready, lads. They're mine.
No, back. Back one.
Got other options.
Did I pass already? I don't remember if I passed. I think I didn't.
After you.
I'll show
Yeah.
you the essence of truth. I won't hold back.
Yeah, no, so then I could do this. Get that half turn back.
Afford to hold back.
Let's just use items, sure. And we'll give it to Bunnicus.
That helped.
My blade
Maybe
is
gift us.
steel on the wind. Fight me. Let's go.
Oh, did you
Push yourself too hard. Helpful as ever.
Did you give me fantastic?
Not everyone. Talk about close.
Did you buy metaphor?
Not bad.
Strength is only what you make of it.
Grease is so cool.
I still have much to learn.
Increases one ally's attack for 3 turns. Nice.
What is this crystal?
I don't know.
By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
You got me the collector's edition? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me... Because I don't know what it is about my library, but like, for some reason, it hasn't been telling me about gifts lately. How do I check my gifts? Guys, help. Games. Friends? No. Games? Manage gifts? Guys, help. Guys, help. What do I do? Hang on. Guys, help. Wah. Maybe it's the little bell. There it is. I was gonna say. Oh my god, you got me the digital, the anniversary edition? Oh my god, Mist. Thank you. Well, I know what we're playing when it comes out. This. My layout isn't going to sit and collect dust after this demo. Thank you, Mist. I appreciate it. Everybody thank Mist. She's the reason why we get to hear Lotus Juice's ancestor rap in Latin, German, something for the rest of the month. Oh.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
This also means the Masa gets to play, because we share our Steam accounts. So that way if he ends up getting a game, I don't have to buy it a second time. And vice versa.
You can't be serious.
Magla crystals that cause madness with but a touch. So they truly exist. Why do I keep hitting the... I keep hitting the screenshot button. 2 birds with stone? Yeah. Oh, God. What's up? The cat's glaring at me for some reason. What's up? Why you look so gump? She's like... Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, just because we're roommates, and we have, like, the same taste in games. I was going to say, I really didn't have, like... I literally didn't share my Steam account with, like, anyone else, but, like... Moss has been an IRL friend for a while, so... When we became roommates, I was like, why don't we just do the thing? Because, like... I usually play games when he's not home anyway, and like vice versa. When he gets home, I'm usually like stopping the stream. So we literally don't, what's the word? Intersect the times that we game. So it ends up working out. I love replenishing magic. Can I... Hold on. Thanks, Biz. Sir, I need magic items. I cry every freaking day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, hang on. I went into the Magla Hollow already, right? Let's go back. Let's kill some barflies. Where are the teeth? Teeth are over here.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
I got a medicinal herb. Ugh. I need more MP. Enjoy all of the costumes. I will. I'm so excited. I'm actually genuinely having a lot of fun. I was gonna say, I'm a little worried about MP management right now. But, like, at least there is MP management. In Persona frickin'... In, like, most Persona games, like, not having MP is literally what would kill your run. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that was a nightmare. Yeah, you got a different schedule, and so instead of coming home at, like, 2 a.m., oh yeah, no, we're not going that way. Instead of coming home at like 2 a.m., you were coming home at like 9. And I used to have my workroom in the big computer before the outlet exploded, so. But now I'm not in the room, so I don't really care. Where the... I need MP. Send help. I need
Hey.
Okay, so let's resume exploring. Okay, so I guess while we're doing this, we can just kind of chat. So I've decided to start using Twitter again, even if it's just for letting people know when the stream's up. Because I noticed I got a couple of Twitter followers since, like, what's the word? Starting to, like, simulcast and stuff like that. So I am going to be updating people when I stream on Twitter. I've been trying really hard to cut social media. I don't like using it. I definitely am only going to use it to be like, hey, I'm live. And I'm probably not going to be, maybe like to show a couple of sketches here and there. But like, I feel like I want to continue to not use social media all that often. Like, if it's not cat memes, it's like, social media kind of sucks. Oh my gosh. You know, we're getting MP not as slow as I thought. Like, it's still pretty slow, but like, I could do this. At least until like somebody gets full MP.
Hey.
Yeah, but it felt so weird, like, doing a tweet.
Let's go.
It felt so weird doing a tweet and going, hey guys, I'm streaming. Because the last tweet I did was like the start of M4 for Dawn Trail, and I was just like posting a funny.
I'll find you.
How's that?
Amazing. Great moves back there.
So I was just like, this feels so weird. Otherwise, you only really have Facebook, and that's just to see what your folks are up to. Yeah. I don't use, I don't even, did I have a Facebook account? I think I had one just to have one, and then like I never used it.
Let's go.
Whenever I need to know what's going on with my family, like maybe it's just because we're Hispanic, but like my brother knows everything about my extended family. So I just, if I need to know what's going on, I have him on Discord. So I'll just ask him. Be like, I'll be like, hey, what's going on? And like, that's literally it. Or like to keep in touch. My mom will just call me. My mom, like, my sister does like a monthly check-in on me. Like every month she'll message me and like, she'll be like, hey, just checking on you since you live in Rhode Island now. And I have no clue. Like I have, you know, just making sure you're not dead. So my sister checks on me like monthly, and my brother messages me on Discord pretty frequently too, so it ends up not being like super bad. I do want to see if I can't plan a trip to visit for like maybe Christmas or something.
Hey.
I was gonna say, since Masa doesn't work, I might bully him into coming down with me because I don't like flying by myself. I've never flown by myself. I've never gone through the gates by myself. And like, I'm not the type to just travel by myself. So like, that's like my biggest hurdle. That and just money. I'd probably have to like ask a couple of family members, see if I can't like relax.
Let's go.
Your parents barely talk to you. My mom will get offended if I disappear from the face of the earth. Like, my thing is, I'm the one that won't talk to them unless something has happened. People need to reach out to me usually. Just because it's not even necessarily that I don't care. It's just that I usually have so much going on and my brain just doesn't work unless I'm doing like a specific thing. Like, for example, I have water at my desk. Every morning I get up, I go, and I make myself a cup of coffee and some water. And the reason why I do that is because if I don't have water at my desk, I will not drink water. It's the same with food. Like, the hunger pains have to be like really bad for me to remember to eat if I'm like really invested in doing something. Like, that's the reason why I have the slow cooker going, is because if I didn't prep dinner before I went working, like I started streaming, or if I don't start working, if I don't put the slow cooker, I'm gonna work until it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I'm gonna be like, oh, where'd the time go? There's no time to like do any of the things.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
I'm almost there. I think we're good. I was gonna say, I think we're good. I think we have enough MP. I think we have enough MP, chat.
Hey. Let's go.
My cat's just very grumpily looking at me, and I'm like, what did I do? I didn't do it.
It's all clear.
All right. We saved. Let's go. Oh. Oh, there were just more enemies.
Push through. Come on.
I could have just... Well, I didn't know there were more enemies. I would have...
Really?
Hey, do you see that? What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Flying by yourself isn't too bad, but you've also been flying alone since the 2nd grade. Backpack full of books and a console as friends. Yeah, no, I have horrible anxiety doing literally anything by myself. And that's not to say that I can't do it. I'm actually pretty good at doing things so long as I just have moral support. Going anywhere by myself just feels like super terrifying. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off. The mine taps our magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such lucrative operation. Luck is on our side that we caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with Magla, too. Dragons are ancient, and strong Magla follows in their wake, just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Butticus. On that note, let's push on quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. If they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through. Understood?
Don't panic.
Okay, but what if I just... What do you think you're doing?
Stop.
Not good. On your guard now. It comes for us. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing any stealth. We kill this thing.
I'd say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good.
It's fine.
Just so we're clear, slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
We're on a mission. We won't turn back for anything. Not even a dragon.
Vitus power.
Dragons are weak to ice usually, right?
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back. Warrior! I'll cut you down.
Right on target.
Blade falling back.
Roll.
They're mine. Maybe not. That's one strategy.
I'll show you the F. Let's go. Freeze! Now, what's... Ah! Hack and slash!
My blade is steel on the wind. Fight me if you can.
You looked away, came back, and you're at the dragon.
The power of heroes.
Okay, attack. Does that increase my magic, or should I just put that on Stroll? I don't know, but I feel like passing turns is fucking cracked. Passing turns is cracked as shit. assuming that I should just put this on. Troll. Where's my HP? I'm just gonna give it to Troll. It's fine.
This should help.
Helpful as ever.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Come forth, royal soul. Ice.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Warrior! I'll cut you down.
My blade is steel on the wind. After you.
Let's stay calm. Mate! Freeze! In the name of justice.
I fucking hate my life. Gris will be fine, I think. I need a bigger heal than 100 on my mage, so
Here!
you can take the medicine and then you will heal.
Let's see. There, mate.
You will heal
Dying
Lenicus.
won't do us any good.
Thanks. Please.
Fireboard!
Mate! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back. No holding back!
No need to rush them. That's one strategy.
Let's go. Freeze! Now, what's the play?
Why are you pressing the screenshotting? I'm pressing the select button instead of the start button.
Let's try this. I knew you'd help.
That help. Now, let's see. Any means necessary.
I'm probably gonna use that on him, actually.
Got other options.
Let's see what Cyclone does. Sure. That's not bad. Ow! Ow. Sure, that was just straight rude.
Ice!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I call upon royal power within.
Blades ready, lads.
This would count as using, like, Blizzard to get turn shit, right?
Not the time. It's in your hands.
I will fight with pride.
I'll just do it this way, it's fine.
Freeze! Now, what's the play? No holding back! I'll cut you down!
We kill.
My blade, Seeker. Keep it together.
I owe you.
Not bad.
Ow. Ow. Why are you rude?
I won't hold back! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to. Warrior!
I think I got this. I'm pretty sure.
Now, after you.
Let's stay calm. Mate! Freeze!
I'm pretty sure we've got this.
Tougher than I thought.
Blades ready, lads. Seeker.
The ice chunks I think are intended for the boss before this, but work here just as well. No, what I'm saying is, so if you hit their weak spot, right? You get a half turn, right? So like if I were to use that, would I get another half turn on my turn list? Because I'm basically like abusing the pass system to get an extra turn. But I could also probably use the ice thing to get more turns instead of just passing. Actually, no, because I would use a full turn. I would use a full turn. So I would get the same amount of turns, but I'd actually do damage, like, passing. Or, like, not passing. Fucking... It counts as if you cast a Blizz. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for next time. Like, so instead of passing the turn, I could use it to, like, pass my turn, but still get some damage in. So, like, I'll keep that in mind for next time. He's almost dead, so I don't really want to.
Not this one. Let's go.
He's fine. I'll heal you because I think you're weak to fire right now. Yeah.
Oh, please.
Rude motherfucker. Do not! Sir?
I'm warrior.
I was like, do not. This is my last turn. Eat shit.
I shall rise to the occasion. Oh, you found new power.
I learned Kanda. Deals weak magic electric damage to one energy. Enemy. Cool. I wonder if this is gonna be like, where like you can only have a set amount of skills. I wonder if that's gonna end up happening with my archetypes. And if so, what the cap is. That was close. Somehow we managed to drive it off. Never thought I'd have to fend off a dragon. You lot never cease to amaze me.
Well,
Perhaps we simply had luck on our side this time. I must admit, however, that my heart sank the moment that dragon woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trout much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Sorry to interrupt, but look at that. Over there, isn't that a treasure chest? We did it. We're rich. Now that that dragon's gone, let's take whatever we can. Treasure. Okay, cool. We got everything.
what an incredible find.
That's priceless.
Dragon's indignation. Indignation. A great sword embodying the fury of a dragon. Slash can be purified at a church. Okay.
What now?
Yeah, this is yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, look at him with his 111 strength. All right, Stroll. Stroll just became the goat. All right. I want to kill the teeth. Are the teeth gone? Ah, I should have killed the teeth first. Unfortunate. I'm gonna go back and save. I don't trust this game. No, I guess we're fine. I was gonna say, I don't know if the dragon's gonna respawn if I leave. I feel like that would be absolutely awful. Dun, 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 dun.
Everything's pretty standard.
Everything's pretty standard.
Look.
Isn't that the exit? It is. We can finally get out of here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment. Never say that. Never.
What?
You did this. You did this. Oh no, could it be? What could possibly go wrong? He says as I cry. A dragon's roar. And you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
Stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run! Whee! 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 What the that's not a cave-in! Michael Bay, is that you? I am going as fast as I can. Girl, ow. Oh. That was in a cave-in.
actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this.
Stroll's freaking, like, Dion's VA is peak.
Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human, though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
That must have been hard.
That must have been hard.
Still, it opened my eyes. It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Stroll.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father.
Okay, so the humans aren't humans as we know them. I think it's supposed to be a metaphor because, like, the scariest monsters in our world are humans, humanity. Like, there is no other real fucking force of nature or anything that has, like, economically, like, physically, just the horrors, the most horrific things that happen in our world is because of human beings. That's just how it is. In this game, I think our protagonist is supposed to represent a human, right? But they're not called humans, they're called Elda. So he is an Elda, and so human people that we would say are human aren't called human, they're called Elda. The monsters, and they are monsters, they're not just people. Like, they're like these big, like, Cthulhu Eldritch horror monsters that are just, they just mindlessly and discriminately go around causing destruction and, like, just horrible shit. Those are human. They called them humans. So, like, humans as in, like, a person, people who would be considered human in our world aren't bad. And they're called Elda here. But the monsters that they call humans are bad. Could this be a metaphor, an allegory, an allusion to something? Yeah, I mean, the whole entire game is a metaphor, like, called metaphor. And I've pointed out a couple of other things that I would also consider metaphors, but we shall see where the story takes us.
To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace? Huh?
It's the elf wife!
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
Oh my.
You know nothing of true knighthood. Pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him.
Yeah, I noticed they keep the person who put the curse on the prince. We have no idea who they are. People just assume it's Louise. Or Louis.
Highness! Highness! What is this?
I really like the game.
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could weaken, and he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior. For His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you. for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Yay!
I'm beat.
Guess the wallet's gonna get empty again. Oh. I thought I'd join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. I never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons or to be bestowed with an extraordinary power. Was this the path I was always headed for? Is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes. Though I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal will be nice once we're in Grand Trad. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked by in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We know not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Ew, so the red-haired lady doesn't know the prince is alive. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. Okay. I see. I think I might see where that's going.
You're kidding.
I can't believe it's not just you, but Stroll and Grease have awakened to that power. I heard the mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Ugh, I'm exhausted. That Mongol was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow. We still have a long way to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow.
Well,
I'll not let this power go to waste. I do wonder how one particular knight of the Royal Guard is doing now. Ah, he's talking about the lady. Let's get some sleep. Yeah, let's rest. The Eepee.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure I fell.
Pretty
Oh.
sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger.
Sure.
You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the scheming man. Why was he scheming?
Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
New confidant. He's the seeker. The seeker archetype that we have. That's him.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Good.
Alrighty then. Let's hit the road. The king's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should try to hurry back to Grand Trad. To Grand Trad. We need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital. Can't wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great.
Let's go.
Let's move out.
Okay.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louis zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
How are you holding up?
You okay?
Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Ooh.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
I like her voice.
It's the guard that's changed the most.
Mommy?
It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned.
I know.
After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As
Oh, shit. No! I was reading that. This is fine.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune?
I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
That way it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Foreshadowing.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
Grius went ahead. Let's hurry after him. Why is there an Elda in the sacred capital? Go away. No one likes you. Oh, and because we're in a safe spot, we don't have, like, the markings. And so, like, the thingy changes. That's cool. I like that. I think that's neat. So I will be back, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and check on the kitties. I'm gonna check on food. I'll tab back into the game so you have something to listen to while I am gone. But go ahead and get up and stretch and all of that good jazz. And we will be right back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio after I take a break. Yeesh, how long was that going? It exploded. It How long was that exploded, chat? Okay, hold on. Let's put that back for a second. Ugh, sorry, I went out to check on everything and Moxie knocked some stuff over I had to tidy up. And then I was like, well, since this is gonna take a little bit, let me check on other things. And I had changed out their water and, you know, just did other cat mom shit. But we're back. Sorry the game exploded. Didn't realize it was gonna do that while I was away. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that because I don't trust the child. Ooh. There we go. Alright, well, let's tab out, do the be right back thing, bring back this, and move this, and explode. Me with my blanket. Twitch, please don't ban me. I'm hiding my shoulders. Hold on. There we go. Oh no. Okay, I was like, oh no, it broke. Alright, let's keep going. Sorry for the wait.
No, then.
I wonder what the logic Grace mentioned is like. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once. Oh. Who dis? Elda, I remember you. You walked through the wasteland to get here before, correct? Could I ride on a carriage this time? Hmm? If so, the coachman did you a kindness. Rude. Till a few years ago, gauntlet runners used to park here in this carriage parking area. Looking at them was the only thing I looked forward to, but nowadays there's a ban on them or something. Why? I don't know where to go. Stroll just struggling to stand with me.
Hey.
What's that thing? You come to pick this one over too? Hate to tell you, but he's got nothing worth taking. Is he alright? What, never seen someone hit by this before? Just look at him. Of course he's not alright. Think somebody moves him along during the day, but at night he's always around these parts moaning like a ghoul. Waste of sympathy trying to look out for these types. Not exactly a rare sight in town. Well, so it's a sickness. Brain sack unfortunates like him. A sickness, you say? Wait. No, let me talk. Ah, yes, the plague. I love the plague, I say through my tears. I'd advise against any detours right now. Sunshade Rose just down the stairs of the corner with this carriage rank right up in front of us. Okay. What happened? What will happen now that His Majesty's passed? Fuck these birds. Which way am I going? This way? They're really just letting them lay on the road to be run over. Oof. The journey was a rough one. I came across a horde of Gorborns and I thought I was going to die. I suppose it's reckless to be in this line of work with just a plain old horse-drawn carriage. If only I had a gauntlet runner. Wait, what's the point of complaining to an Elda? I must be more exhausted than I thought. Oh my god. Why everyone racist? And a girl crazy about a sharpened man. So, could it be? You're an Elda, correct? My, I've never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? That's right. I see. I must admit, I'm quite jealous of you, Elda. Traveling outside of the city is a most dangerous venture, unless you have a gauntlet runner, that is. Well, this is your first time here. I must warn you to stay on your guard. The city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe. They dropped Gauntlet Runner like 10 times already and haven't divulged any more info. I'm assuming the Gauntlet Runner, you remember the bandits were on top of that thingy? I'm assuming that thing that they were on top of is a Gauntlet Runner. Because, like, you notice, like, on the title screen, when the pro tag is running around, like, it looks like we're on a Gauntlet Runner. So I think we're going to get one. It's just a matter of time, I suppose. Hi, child.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Me. So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Oh no. Yeah, they're just laying around. Bro.
Do you need something?
The Hush Honeybee Inn. Only bad sorts of folks in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that, and there'll be some stairs. It's at the end of the hallway. Pompous man. You'll have main character syndrome, sir. Oh, he has, like, a portrait. I like your bowler hat. Everybody has such wide foreheads. That accursed landlord told him my mother comes tomorrow and he still springs all this work on me. He's got very interesting eyeballs. Hey you, fancy a riddle. Where is one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? Here?
That's right.
Indeed, more precisely, up on those gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. A true villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes. By the way, you're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to this cesspool of a city? Some bee place or something. Ah, the honeybee. What business might you have there? Bastard of a landowner. When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait. The last idea was a sight to behold. Not often you get to see such pathetic cowering. Man. I will do it. First time we came here, there was a hanging here. It was an awful thing to witness. Straw, I'm scared. Help. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once. Straw seems ambivalent. Oh, we can't do anything to help the dead. We should go. There's just corpses in the streets? Okay. Don't look at me, damn Elda. Okay, fine. Sorry. Okay, so there's just a lot of plagued and sick and dying people and dead people. Crowd on the street looks pretty rough. Protect me, stroll.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
What is this? Oh. Imagination, eloquence, tolerance, wisdom, and courage. I'm a craven, naive, inflexible, tongue-tied, vapid human being. I love that for me.
What is it?
What even happens at a royal funeral? People sing or something?
Hi, you there.
What are you doing here? This ain't a place for a guy of your stature. Hold on, an Elda, I see, so that's why. I have business at the Hush Honeybee. Is that right? Ah, I won't pry, mate. For both our sakes, we know how it is being put through the ringer, too. Sorry about picking a fight with you. It's like, aw, an Elda. Oof. Elda, huh? Things must be hard for you, too. I noticed that a lot of people are either empathetic or just hate my guts. They're like, man, people must hate your guts, or I hate your guts. There's no, like, just in between. Gorgias, we'd heard the soldiers of the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Aye, don't you worry. Nearly all of Sunshade Rose and you're dead. None of us here will go running our mouths now.
Isn't that...
Compared to that big boulevard we came from, the street is pretty dreary, but the Hush Honeybee Inn should be nearby. Isn't it, like, right here? What the moan? Stop. I don't know if I want to come in here. The Honeybee Inn, huh? And there's moaning coming out of it. I don't know if I want to come in here.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn. It's not very hushed.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good. It's good cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Oh.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble.
Griez! Hello? Is this your family?
These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home.
Griez? Ayo? He got a wife? Oh.
Manners, Maria.
Oh my god. Griez, you sly fox. You got a sly fox. Catwife, best wife. Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, the daughter's so cute.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Oh, she has wings.
Maria, could you handle that?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not wife then. Unless, I don't know how the genetics work here. I was gonna say. Angel daughter. No, there are winged people. There's like a winged tribe.
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Griez had a daughter.
What species is the main character? Are you a weenie human? So, humans are actually like eldritch horror Cthulhu monsters in this. We are technically... I would just say not the one because child labor... The game is like super quiet, by the way. Hold on, I tabbed out. I was gonna say, I love it when people are like, oh my god, look at this child labor in my fantasy game that is like showing off a world similar to the Renaissance where this isn't technically even child labor. I was gonna say, like, obviously there are child labor laws for a fucking reason, but the time period though. And also,
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
yeah, like children don't still work in the family business unofficially.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her.
I kind of love Fabienne.
Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
I was going to say, like, I feel like if they're in the slums already, like, this is a situation where if she wasn't here, she would probably be on the street. Or going with her father, where he's, like, going off to, like, wars and shit. I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm saying if the choice this guy has is abandoning his kid on the street, taking this kid into war-torn lands where people are, like, actively dying, or leaving her, like, with somebody that he knows that is occasionally just going to ask her to help out every so often, I'm picking the lady that's going to just take care of my kid and just have her help out every so often. Like, I'm not gonna be like child labor laws in a situation like this.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Are those peaches and tomatoes?
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us. Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
Lol.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
I think Maria's about to be an orphan. I'm just saying this, so Grius hasn't given me an archetype, and after hearing this plan, I can't help but wonder if mayhaps, there's a reason why. This just doesn't sound like it's gonna go very well.
No, you'll just get in the way.
Oh no.
Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
I don't know about this.
I really don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Can you babysit my kid? No, I've got to sleep. Stroll.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Oh no. Alright, I'll prep your coffee.
Look at that.
Stroll, you dick.
Hey.
After nothing but hard ground for campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grace's daughter, can't you? Stroll, I thought we were buddies. He asked us to do it. He asked us. I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Ugh. That's fine. Maria. Does this room belong to Grace's daughter, Maria? It doesn't look like it's a guest room. The door's locked, but no one seems to be inside. Okay. Oh, hold on. We're gonna talk to Fabienne.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grace and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home.
Did you need something?
I can't. Let's play. Do you want to play a game, little girl? I can't sleep.
I can't sleep.
He's a squirrel and it takes two.
You can't relax. Your job must be hard.
She sounds British, even though Gria sounds like Gaelic.
Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it. You like books, huh? Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Want to read it together?
I was gonna say, I'm not about to ask the child if she can't read. When I went to sign up for the military, they were like, make your mark or write your name if you're actually literate. So this is before standardized education. No English credit for Maria, but in Japanese, she's voiced by 2B.
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this?
I wish.
Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
It's pretty impressive. Do you help out every day? That's pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard.
Aww.
Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Are you sure you're alright? Rain, no.
Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here.
I don't want him to die.
Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me?
I'm assuming she's part of a... The wing people seemed like they were a little more empathetic, because the one winged guy I talked to was like, okay, you're an Elda, people fucking hate your tribe, be careful. Like, seemed very kind, so maybe the winged tribe people aren't looked at very highly either, because the furries seem to be pretty low on the rung too, unfortunately.
Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond! I got a new job stone. The party can now study the healer. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the healer for Maria. You may now study the healer in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay. I'm sure it'll work out.
I'll ask him to stay.
I don't know if it's gonna work out, so I don't want to make empty promises.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. All right. try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
In this country, the enlightened king hears the voices of the citadel and protects their way of life. Because the way she said it, she didn't go to say cities, she went city, so I'm wondering if it's citadel.
What's this say?
Plus citadel is a pretty big fucking word. So is enlightened.
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia.
That's not the line, Gallica. What's the line? The what king, Gallica? The what?
All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help.
But if there are rich and poor people, then they're not just this utopia makes no sense, which is adequate, like accurate, since that's the whole point of the book.
Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Let her have fun, Gallica.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
I was gonna say, I suppose if there would, like, if it was pure socialism.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral.
I suppose that makes sense.
I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
I don't want to be so much for sleep. I'll handle it. I really hope you're not. I bet I'm too young to be a dad.
Don't worry.
Look at this. He's too young to be a dad.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends, is all.
Oh, yeah. Racism.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read some more.
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
I don't like this death
Once it's
knell.
over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Okay. Press R1 to open the local map. Icons show where each facility is located. Major facilities include the weapon shop, the armor shop, the general store, and the magic shop.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, we have to head down to Sunlumia Street and then turn right where we get to the square in front of the gallows. The Sunlit Street, I think is what that means. Question mark. There should be some shops selling weapon or armor on our way. Let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help. For whom the bell tolls. I mean, it's supposed to be a funeral, so I understand the death knells, right?
Yeah.
But the chaos gives us a perfect opportunity.
At last.
It's almost time. Let's stay focused. Okay. Sure.
What is it?
What happens at a royal funeral? People sing or something? Wonder if church will be cross if I close up before the royal funeral. Today's the royal funeral. The king, he's really gone. My bottle's about to be gone too. Gonna have to throw my own royal funeral. Lol.
What?
Oh, he reeks. What's with this guy? I can't go. We can't go through this way, so let's steer clear. Okay. Hey, it's more. Thomas. I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to the academia? Come to think of it, I didn't find a new power. Or I did find a new power. I should go to the academia when I can. Hi, Moore.
Now, where was I?
I feel Moore's presence. Let's go to the academia. Time to go to the Velvet Room. I mean the Cathedral of Soul. I mean academia.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
It would indeed appear as though you've acquired a new archetype. I wholeheartedly encourage you to examine its abilities here. Hey, I gotta pet the kitty.
Here, kitty.
What a cute cat. Ah, it's cute. Oh, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid. I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you all are gifted with about archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake. What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change, that may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten in fables and obscurity. A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I'm sure we can take the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Regarding this power is vital for me as well, or researching this power. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you, that is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Louis the Arch. I thought it said channel, and I was like, challenge Louis the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Louis.
But for that...
Louis. He's not España, so I'm just like Louis. Louis. I'm more used to saying Louis for that name specifically. To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow and instead change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth. And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. I'm worried that this is gonna be like a Death Note thing where like once Light remembered everything, he turned into a supervillain. wary of more. Like, he's gonna go super evil, and then the cat's gonna gonna take his place as the person who runs academia. Such is where this place is, and why the king confined me here. The research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement. No. Like, he actually gonna be like, this world is imperfect. Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now, there is more I can do to assist you. If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Ooh. Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors.
Do make yourself at home.
Skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. I already know what I might want. I want day.
All right.
Yeah, I want a healing thing. Why isn't the other one here? Oh, because he's not studying the skill. I see. And he's only studying warrior, so he can't inherit another skill because he's not studying anything else. I see how that works. You can study seeker now. Because I don't know. I feel like... I don't know if Grius is coming back, guys. No, we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. I'm not gonna worry about it. It turned glittery. Yeah, okay. Adieu. Oops.
That's a good kitty.
He seems to be in a mood. I think he likes you.
It's time.
Time's already come, huh? When you're ready, let's head for the Regolith Grand Cathedral. When am I going to be allowed to open the Book of Apocalypse? Also, there's a second book stand here. Ooh, are these going to be multiples? Whenever I beat this, am I going to unlock a new book? There's different stands. Like, see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 stands, and we have one book. Interesting. Maybe by reading the Book of Apocalypse, we'll get different books. Or they will unlock as the story progresses, and I'll need to find the keys for these books because they're chained up. I'm curious. Very curious. Do you wish to leave this place? Yeah, You will come again, won't you? Okay, so let's save now that we did the tutorial. Let's toddle our way over to the assassination of the Kingslayer, hopefully. The landlord guy is gone.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Me. This demo's like 30 hours long. I mean, it might feel that way just because I tend to do things extremely slow.
Ridiculous.
I was like, the reason why the demo's feeling long is probably my fault. I get distracted by every little thing, I swear. Okay, so we want to go that way. What's this way? Hello. Looking at the, oh, I already talked to this guy. Oh, there's shops. Hold on. Hello. I did not read what that said.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, an Elda. Quite a rare sight in a town like this. Sorry, but I'm about to close shop. I'll have the church's eyes on me if I leave it open the day of the royal funeral. Okay, well, let me out. Oh, it's a tavern. Okay, what's the name of this place? Because I just... The Now Philano Tavern. I think that's how you say that. Hold on, I didn't check to see if there were shops, so now I have to check to see if there's shops.
That's terribly unfair.
Because they said to check around for shops, so I didn't really look. Alright, so that's a tavern.
Let's not.
If you're doing something else, check the map. Okay, well, I can't go back, so hopefully the thing wasn't there. I was gonna check the armor and accessory shops, if there were any. Unless I came from this way.
Just pathetic.
Yeah, I didn't. I came from this way. Hang on. I wasn't checking my little mini-map, so I actually might have been missing something.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
I just want some coin. Okay, so now that's more.
Sod off.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I did miss a shop. Also,
come at a good time.
hey now, Elder Lad. That's a nice sword you've got there. Excuse me. Relax. I'm no thief. But that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters. Yeah, if you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about the tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up on order of the Sanctus Church. The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? A pretty sweet deal I'm offering. That's the currency we use to study archetypes. If you're really strapped for money, you can exchange mag here. You need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. So this is probably to... in case you're stuck in town and you can't farm money. Maybe. Like, it's just an extra avenue to get some cash. Yeah. The smithy. Let's go to the smithy, see what they have.
It's time.
I was trying to talk to the shop. The royal funeral is being held today, so we've got to close shop soon to mourn in my own way. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. Alright, hang on.
Now then.
There we go. Alright. This is all that he has. I'm gonna get a stat. I was gonna say, if that sword that I fought a dragon for is worse, I'm gonna actually be sad. Let's grab the kindling stuff, sure.
Yeah.
There we go. Appraise, huh?
What do you think?
In order to get to the most out of any weapon, consideration must be paid to its type. For example, swords slash the enemy while lances pierce them. If you're familiar with the characteristics of a weapon, even the simplest of attacks may turn the tide. A weapon's affinity can decide the victor before the blow is ever struck. For a true warrior, this is all common knowledge, but since so many these days rely on igniters and skip the fundamentals, I figured I'd refresh your memory just to be safe. Wow. Dejected Pauper. Okay, here's the armory shop. I think that there's like... I think that the frickin' Grius took my good armor, so...
Welcome.
Oh, what a rare customer. Sorry, but we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral, I'm afraid. Oh, pretty. Alright, so let's see. Iron mail. Grand jacket. An apprentice surcoat. I can buy both. So. Sure. Plus 12. Plus 50! You need it more. Sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably going to be needing to level up healer because of the rank up thing. So I'll probably... I'm probably actually going to have my MC just take on the magic rolls. Unless redheaded elf wife turns out to be more magically inclined, though she doesn't look it. I was going to say, she looks like she's got hands. So, and I think they said something about the elf race in this one actually being super strong. Which is interesting because usually the elf race is more like magically inclined, but... Alright, so money guy, weapon, armor, and this looks like an item shop. Okay, let's see. What do we have here?
What is it you want?
The king wouldn't have looked twice at me, but you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, you making a purchase today? We have so many medicinal herbs. Ooh, I don't know if we need this yet, though. Calls the mortally wounded back. 50%. Poison! And it's hilarious to boot. Essential for exploring precarious regions. Let's grab one of these. Ariadne's thread. May inflict paralysis to one enemy. I will take... I don't know if that's... let's just grab 3. I don't know. Is there a dungeon where I can get poisoned? Because those burns sucked ass. One, like, is... I should probably get... I'll grab 3. Just in case. Because these, they persist. So that's like my issue is since they persist, I get a little worried. Alright, there. So I've got my items. I've got...
You keep away from me.
Ugh, and Elda. Go away. Oh. Not that you saw for poison. Well, it's too late. Now I have... I have bought the things. My mom said she's going to see the Royal Funny Roll. Not me, though. I'm going to stay home and play with my dad. My mom's going to have a laugh. Oh, no.
Oh, fine. Yeah, amazing.
Okay, that looks like where we need to go. Hello.
You there?
Young man, have you some interest in this shop's wares? Don't presume this is just some paltry Mustari shop. From all the Malvanova archipelago to Montaro, we sell wares from all over the country. Ow. The cost sometimes reflects the fact accordingly. However, we've all sorts of things, from gear to the power to heal to food stuff. Well, nothing you'd want in your kitchen. What did you mean by that last bit? Soothing sweet bun, mindless mallet. No, thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Something wrong? Nothing catch your fancy? Well, our shop is open every day. Come again if you're so inclined. I'm not gonna worry about it just yet.
Oh, dear me. Oh, my. It's quite fresh.
Sorry to break it to you, but we're planning to close up shop early today. We're mourning for the king and all. Clear water and fruit cordial. Oh my god. MP. MP is so expensive. Hello. People may be flooding for the royal funeral, but I'm not raising prices for a quick reeve. That's how I'm paying my respects to His Majesty. Bird meat. Okay. I used to think this meat was only cooked at home or shops, but these gauntlet runners the rich folks drive around have kitchens in them, apparently. Gauntlet runners. I'd like to try riding in one someday. Oh, I didn't talk to the other lady. Oop. I haven't been talking to people. I'll just talk to her. Hey, it's Pink Wife. Wonder what it's like inside. I got this friend working for a nice family. She'll get to watch the royal funeral from the good seats. I love her.
It's quite fresh.
Sorry to break it to you. Yeah. I want to talk to you.
Fancy a chat?
It's not just any old water, you know. You won't find such clean well water anywhere else. My husband goes through loads of trouble bringing it back here, so please don't say it's overpriced.
Oh, my.
Memorandum. Come with me. Come with me. I guess that's it. I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, no, that's... Can't go that way. There's people! Damn it, this is the worst. Looks like there's some bugs mixed into the spices. I could already picture that Clamar regular vine all red in the face screaming at me. It looks like I'll be down a custard from here on. Okay, I don't need to go anywhere. Can I pet the horse? No. It's a donkey, actually. Or, no, it's got like... It's got the ears that the furry people have.
Got it?
Time to sneak in. You ready? Sure, let's go.
All right.
Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change. Why didn't we change in the... Oh, anime?
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The call. What is this?
What? Sir, get out.
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian.
Your fool of a king is dead.
Oh my god.
Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
Oh my god.
Audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth. The truth of reality.
This man is delusional. Like, can I talk about just how... Sir, you almost crushed people. Oh, great.
You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone.
You can't just bring a titan into the walls.
They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
I can't believe he just pulled a Shingeki no Kyojin. What is this? Get out. Why did you bring that? Get that out.
A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength.
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Oh no, bro.
What do we...
What's happening?
Oh god.
Such power. It can't be. The palace.
Oh, okay. What the f- Oh.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hypnodius the Fifth.
Hey, Hypnodius.
Majesty?
Where's Emmett?
People of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Okay.
Did he just say Thelonious the Fifth? That face. It can't be. His Majesty.
The king? How?
Is it him? He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece. Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by rights and providence.
Where, bitch? Get out.
Too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Come, Louise! He's catching up to Forden!
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
He actually just admitted to killing the king.
Nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Louis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him!
A kingslayer deserves only death!
That's right!
Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
He's ninja running. He is actually ninja running. What?
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Oh my god, because he's a king candidate. We can't kill him because he's a king candidate.
One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
Okay, I knew this was gonna go to shit, but not like this.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side.
Shut up.
So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only
What
hope.
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice. Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock.
Who's that last one?
And see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
This is like Game of Thrones. So it's literally Game of Thrones, but with magic. Oh shit. Hey, Kate. How does it fly? Grius, no.
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Oh. Well, this just sucks.
Luis!
Alphys.
Alright, just blow that up, sure.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
He's also Gaelic.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
Hi, Hot Topic. I wasn't expecting the Hot Topic guy to sound like that.
He defiles the dead.
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's morning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong. The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
Oh. He will pay for his insolence. Also, hey there, Phantom Knight. Sorry.
What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
What am I supposed to do? Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Oh no, he has anxiety. It's finally here. Me too. Party members have a chance to be afflicted with the anxiety in two circumstances: when you are ambushed or when they receive a critical hit from an enemy during battle. Allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control an archetype, and attacks on them won't consume any enemy turret icons. Pay special attention to this status.
I'll be alright.
No, you have anxiety.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
What a dick. Ow.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
I'm gonna kill the spear, guys. If I can.
I can't.
I'm gonna need you to get your shit together, sir.
He's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Oh, please.
I'm trying. He said he's waiting to see what happens, so I'm not gonna worry about him right now. Let's see if I can't kill this guy.
I shall fight
Yay.
as the noble I am.
Kill him. Ow. And they're dead. Well, they're not all dead. But it's fine.
Name of justice. I shall vanquish evil.
Oh, he's back. He's not anxious no more. Die. Oh, eyeball.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
She sounds familiar.
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Hulkenberg. Hmm. Do you have like a nickname? Nicknames.
That power you wield
God.
is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
You know, I'm gonna call you Hulkina. If it's alright with you. I think I'm gonna call you Hulkina. Because that's a mouthful otherwise.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Alsace?
Who is Alsace?
Alsace.
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you. It's gonna be dangerous.
It's going to be dangerous.
That's exactly why we can't abandon these people. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
This is probably... I don't know if they're gonna let me look at more. Because I didn't even look at healer.
Gotta hurry.
We need to catch up to that knight. This way, make haste. I have a paintbrush. Hey, wait, these people are still alive. Military can handle it. Alright, just needed boats within the cathedral. Okay. Oh god. Well, in we go. This way, we're upward bound. Careful, it's going to collapse. No! I don't want to be separated from Hulkina. Drat, we've been separated. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Problem is... Damn it, there's no way up now. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it, we'll catch up. Let's meet again above. Fight well. Be not reckless. I was gonna say, like... I really love the way everything looks in this game. It's very painterly. I very much enjoy how painterly everything is. You can clamber up that with no issue. I know, right? All we had to do was just walk forward. Unknown, huh? Okay.
You see a use for it? I say take it with you.
They look pretty weak.
Okay, so they're weak against me. Where are you seeing these weak ones?
Yep, we're safe here.
Oh no, she saw them over here, maybe. Can't go this way. Yeah, no, it's off. Oh no! Help me! Who the hell are these? Where'd they come from? No, stay back. That damn necromancer is attacking defenseless civilians. We can't just leave them. Come, we have to help.
I call upon royal power within.
There we go. Everything dies. That dude is just going and I love it. Are you unhurt? We're alright thanks to you, but who are you? Which organization do you belong to? Please, please save my son. He's up ahead. We'll look for him. Please wait here until we send word. Are you lot really with the state army? Oh, well, it makes no difference in the end. A rescue's a rescue after all. I foresee that because we're busting our asses to save people here, we're gonna eventually become a candidate. I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for her son. That explains, like, why we have a crown.
What now?
Like, why we have followers. Like, why our stats are kingly stats.
Everything's pretty standard. They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Hang on.
Great find. Keep it. Just a bunch of weak ones. You should be fine.
Okay, let's see. Where'd you come from, sir?
A step in the right direction.
Da, 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 da.
What now?
I'm just gonna heal because I'm not.
It's all clear.
I'm not doing too hot.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Alright. Okay, I'm level 10.
There are enemies around. Watch your
There are enemies around. Immediately died.
Looks like it could be useful.
Get Dynasty Warrior, losers. No, but where are you? I can't get out. Help me. Child, he must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
Sarah's a proper mess. Do we have to go further in? Yeah, hang on, I'm looting.
I say take it with you.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, we have to go this way. Hello.
All right.
It's going to be alright. Are you hurt? Yeah, it was scary. You're very brave. Thank you, sir. Looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, well done. I'll get them to safety. You two should get out of here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous, honestly. I'm not even sure the state army can handle this. We have further business to attend to. Take care of the child if you would. Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You be careful too. Yeah, we are definitely going to make a name for ourselves saving innocent people in this cathedral. I can feel it.
Let's hurry.
Hold on. Treasure. Treasure.
Here we go.
Balm of life. A miraculous incense said to resuscitate the dead and fully restores their HP. Nice. Noble scripture. Help incense. Okay. Okay, cool. Wow!
Everything's pretty standard.
Okay, and then this just goes forward, so let's keep going. Everything's blue right now, so I'm not too worried about...
It's all clear.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Shit. Oops. No, we had to go through the closed door. So... yeah, we want to go this way. And then this. Wait. Shit. Never mind. We want to go... this way. Wait. No, this way. This way.
Yep, we're safe here.
Hold on.
Everything all right?
You're late. Were you waylaid by fighting?
No.
There were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them. Can somebody look up Hulkina's voice actor? She sounds so familiar.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look.
'Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. It's her first role? She's killing it. We have only Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable. That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his, you said he's after the royal scepter? Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can't stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up. Yes, ma'am. No, come back. If he's after the royal scepter, we must stop him regardless of the cost. Oh my god, what if the fucking scepter that's at the market is the actual scepter? You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. I just had a whole thought. What if the actual scepter is just in the shop? That would be funny. You gotta be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. I have to climb that whole way? It's gonna take a while. Indeed we do. The royal scepter chamber is at the top. Let us make haste. Like, cause she said it's a replica, right? This is only Stroll's third role, apparently. They're killing it.
Hurry.
We're close now, just a little further. Like, they've really vetted some good talent here.
Look at that.
The door's up ahead. It's kind of like the Ben Starr thing where, like, Clive was, like, his first really big role, right? He expected, like, he was going to end up being, like, some NPC grunt or something, and he ended up being so good that, like, he got Clive. Now everybody knows his name.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Oh shit.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to hold our advance.
Gallica is voiced by Alejandra, the voice of Lika from Pokemon, and Sufa from Castlevania. A lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but I recognized her as Sadiu from Reincarnation. And like somebody else said Neon from Stranger of Paradise, and that's something I would know. I wouldn't have known the other ones. He was their second pick because the first had scheduling issues and he was only in for like background voices, but they liked him so much. They had him do a few Clive line reads on the spot. They got it there. This is Luis's first role.
Best to seek another way, and I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the king's behest.
I see.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well,
We can't reveal the reason for the assassination.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
I appreciate that you got my back. So my little uwu bean doesn't have to lie.
Revenge?
What?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
No, I want... Hulkina, you're with us.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one.
Poor Japanese voice actor voices a Moogle.
I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
But that was... Oh. Things sure have gone to shit out here.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Oh no.
Have you seen Maria?
Oh my god, you lost the child. Fabia, no. Oh no, she's gonna find her dad's corpse.
Maria, she's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
We need to hide the body now.
Oi, Fabienne, we found Maria.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
Maria.
Oh no.
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
Moore's Japanese voice actor is Dio. Yeah, you couldn't hear it. I'm genuinely not surprised. I was like, yeah, that tracks. I wanted to ask, but I always get scared of being like, is that this person?
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the person who, like, I was gonna say, if Moore ends up being a villain, I'm not gonna be surprised. Because both voice actors voice not so heroic. I dropped that before a Moogle from Final Fantasy. True.
Ah, but he'll
Oh.
be along soon, won't he?
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but
Damn it.
Well, shit. She's like, I was gonna husband that man.
Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Great.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
Tolkien's voice, Japanese voice actor voices Kirie from DMC5. That's funny. Also, Kirie, isn't Kirie from DMC4, or do they have two different voice actors? Because I understand DMC4 came out way before DMC5 did. There was a gap.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
I love the listen to my voice calling you out of darkness. Hear the devil's cry of sin. Always turn your back on him. Oh, I woke the kitty. She was like, Mother, you see. Oh. Okay.
Right. Let's hurry.
I have a cat on my lap now. Popularity ranking. We have to look at our popularity in the polls. Check your approval rating by pressing L1. Archetypes as a manifestations of heroes can sense the fame of their user. You'll grow more popular naturally and by helping other people. In addition, a mag proportionate to your ranking will accumulate daily at any coronation rock where letting candidates' face is carved into their surface by the king's magic. You can collect multiple days worth at once. Oh.
Got it?
I'm worried about Maria, but let's just do what we can for now. I'm assuming we just have to go to the... We'll free Alsus from his dying regrets for his highness's sake as well. Okay. I'm freaking starving. A kitty. What you want singies? She's bumping me. She came over here because I was singing and now she bumped me. I mean, mine would too.
Someone else's problem. You're sad.
I'm trying to talk to Hulkina over here.
I'm heading out.
For his highness's sake, let's settle this. Alright. My cat is staring expectantly.
Damn it all.
The fuck is that? I can't stay here any longer. I've got to get the hell out.
I'm just incredulous.
The royal palace is up in the sky. I still can't believe it. Man, imagine trying to sleep with this thing in the sky. Would not be able to. Okay, here. The mausoleum's over here. No lookouts that I can see. Will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well...
It's so quiet. It's kind of creepy. I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here. Okay. Hi. What are you gump for? Look at you gumpy face. I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral. Alright, let's go to academia. Vitruvian man. I'm noticing a lot of this has to do with perfection.
Let's go.
Because, like, the Vitruvian Man, I believe, is supposed to be, as an art piece. It's called that because of a writer. I think his name was Vitruvius or whatever. And Leonardo da Vinci, he's not the only person who tried to create a Vitruvian Man, but he's the one who perfected it in his design. And it's supposed to be, like, a perfect representation of a human being. Because, like, the arms and the legs make a circle and a square, based off their proportions. And so, like, it's supposed to be, it's supposed to invoke feelings of perfection. And and I'm noticing that that's, like, a big trend, is everybody's trying to strive for perfection, for, like, a perfect world. And that's probably going to come in to play as we go along. It's first so soft and clean. It makes you curious how he takes care of it. He lick.
Hello.
But isn't perfection all superficial? Well, that's really funny because the word for utopia is actually it's root words and everything. It's something that can't exist. I was like, I'd have to look up, like, the history of the word utopia, but, like, when I was I'm remembering, like, a lot of things now that, like, I understand Thomas More. Thomas More's book Utopia is what was used as a basis for this. But the word utopia specifically comes from root words that mean nothing, or something that, like, doesn't exist. It's something that can't even exist, I would go so far as to say. And so I think that the whole entire point, and I think the point of Thomas More's book on utopia was it's supposed to be, like, extremely satirical, because such a utopia can't really exist. There's always going to be some sort of strife. And things like that. Ooh. Look at you. Big!
That is...
Oh, that's... So I need to get mage to rank 20? Seeker to rank 20. I got mage to rank 6, so... Maybe I'll just get him to rank 20, because why not? Once I get Hulkina, I'll figure out, like, what I want to do as far as studying goes. Because it looks like we're about to get her. Maybe she'll give me another archetype. I don't really want to, like, double down on things. He wants me to get healer to rank 20. But we'll see.
Let's go.
Okay. I didn't mean to hit that. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, when you get back to reality. I bid you farewell and good luck. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
We should be able to enter through here. All right, let's go. Path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna meet Pink. I didn't see the pink lady. But, like, she said that her friend had front row seats, right? So wouldn't that mean that we're probably going to help her find her friend or whatever.
Ready?
Let's head inside. Yeah, sure, let's go.
Understood.
Let me save, I guess.
Look.
Ready?
Alright, let's go. I don't think I need anything. Hulkina's not exactly fighting. She has a halberd. It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us. The area looks clear. Let's hurry. Mausoleum is spooky. Seems the way through is locked. Seems as though it's locked. Okay. Fun.
Wait.
I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. Where the mines were, what do you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, Bunnigus? We're going in.
Yeah.
Right, no time to second guess ourselves. My eyes. Ow.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
It can't be.
Oh no, wait, oh no. This is mean.
Alcest.
Well. My cat is purring.
Alcest, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The men I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alcest, tell me, please.
Oh shit.
Is this the price of my failure then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail, and now I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
Shut up!
Right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Gallica was like, don't tell her. She's about to die.
True. His highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
I catch you purr.
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path. Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will! Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Oh shit, I just punched my mic.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Machal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard!
Ma'am!
Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Ma'am! I got chills.
Alcest, I will see you freed.
Oh.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open
surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Synthesis skills. You have unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing X on a party member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a selected party member will be with a specific archetype channeled as necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon. Ah. They probably want me to use that.
Behold, we stand together.
Raises a barrier that nullifies one elemental attack for all allies in the caster's row. So that's not gonna work out. Let's use jump throws, sure. Lowers their defense for 3 turns.
All right, let's go.
Okay, cool. Dragoon! She's actually Dragoon jumping. That's crazy.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
You know, it probably would be good, have been good for me to have Hama here. I probably should have gotten healer. Ow. Ya bastard.
Give me your aid.
To all enemies, so this probably isn't worth.
Let's get on with it.
Hold nothing back.
Oh wait, shit! I meant to use just melee. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, what can your archetype do? Knight's Proclamation. Draws enemy attention. It takes attacks for allies. Certain attacks defy this effect. Okay.
Not now. I'm stepping back. Come.
Let's just put her back here first. She's a tank.
Is that all?
Is that all?
Nothing.
This is nothing. All right.
By this power.
No holding back.
Yeah, there really was no reason for me to use.
Knight. Strike me if you dare. This is nothing.
Mate! We can do this.
Thank you.
I can't afford to hold back. Let's make an end of it. Not the right move. Warrior!
I had to think.
Observe the enemy. Comrades,
I don't have to. Okay.
moving to the front.
Nope.
Rear guard.
To the rear. I don't think she can do anything else. Can I pass?
I defer to you. Let's take
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Can I pass my turn? And then you can try Blizzard. Since if this is going by fantasy rules, light would work against undead motherfuckers, but... Sir, I thought that I taunted you. Yep.
I shall vanquish evil.
Get slashed. Rude bastard.
Someone heal him.
Join with me. Nope, not into the fray. Come.
Why am I dumb?
As one.
Jump thrust. This dude.
Counting on you.
Roar with royal might.
Am I not gonna have any turns left? Okay, no, I do. Oh, no, I don't. Shit. I can't believe he's dead. So synthesis isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Alright, yeah, I can heal him, I guess, and then... Here.
This'll do.
I live to see another day. Warrior!
And then you can kill him. Okay, so synthesis spell is gonna, like, that shit could actually fuck you if you have to play on the defensive.
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
Maria's home. Home specifically. Is he talking about the honeybee inn, or is he talking about?
I swear it.
That'll do.
Grius's memento.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on. Let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't "'tis nothing" mean? You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
I'd say it's up to her. Well, you know. I feel like the demo's probably ending if we go back, so.
I say it's up to her.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
It didn't matter. But that was. It's like, nah, Stroll's right. I'm holding in my organs.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake.
I don't know if I want to tell her.
She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
He knew he was probably gonna die if he left that note. Holy. Graz has entrusted his belongings to us. My stomach's growling.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Honestly, I'm afraid.
Honestly, I'm afraid.
Well, truth be told, so am I. But I can't let that stop me. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught.
I've noticed that he's preached equality for all. I genuinely think that Louise didn't kill. I don't think he killed the prince. I don't think he cursed the prince. I think he genuinely did get scapegoated. And he's only doing all of this because he's pissed off. Because of the shit that, like, I think that, granted, what he's doing is still fucked. But I think he genuinely... I'm thinking that old bitch might be the one. The other one, His Eminence or whatever. I think that bitch is probably, like, he might be the person who's trying to usurp the throne. And I think that maybe Luis recognizes that that's probably what's happening. And he's like, well, if you're gunning for the throne, fuck all of this. I'm gunning for the throne too. Yeah, there's a Parius who says that they wish they worked for Luis because he cares for merit rather than birth. Yeah, I genuinely think that that old asshole might have scapegoated Luis. Like, if I had to... Yeah, it could be they're propping Luis up really hard to distract the player. Yeah, and even then, I don't think he's gonna be the main villain. You know what I mean? Like, but also, it's not that what he's doing isn't villainous. I don't want anybody to get it twisted, because what he's doing is still pretty fucked. Congrats, honey, it's a girl. But I think this is him trying to get revenge on the monarchy that fucked him over. Like, I genuinely think he was scapegoated. And, like, he's just super pissed off because, like, he worked hard for so long, and then what? On top of that, he genuinely doesn't know. This is a hair tie, by the way. I found one, and so it's on my thing. He genuinely thought that he thinks that the prince is dead. And if there is no claim to the throne, like no actual genuine claim to the throne, he probably doesn't think he's even doing anything wrong. The way he's going about it is fucked, but I would genuinely not be surprised if he was acting out of bitterness because of, like, a wrong accusation. So, like, that's something that I think that they might be aiming towards.
Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved, I will fight through all obstacles.
Because, like, they said, oh, I would never mistake that build, is what Grease said. Is that his build is what made him think that it was Luis. He never actually saw Luis because they were all wearing masks. And that maybe, and he thinks that maybe because, like, only an archmage of Luis's caliber would be able to do a curse. Like, those are the things that he said. Is that Luis is an archmage who has the potential to cast a curse that strong. Like, the build was the same. Like, and so because of those things, it must have been Luis. But, like, that's like... I don't know about you, but a build and the ability to do something a culprit doth not make.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We'd welcome you.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
Holkina!
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
New ally, Holkina, because I'm not saying Hulkenberg for the rest of this fucking game. Holkina, the ever-loyal knight, has become your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
Mommy.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond! Yay.
My very life upon it.
The party can now study the knight. My stomach is screaming at me. I sense the heroic embodiment of the knight from Hulkenberg. You can now stay through the night in academia. Try saying what new powers await you.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her.
Chariot, it's not like that, Mist. These are more like Final Fantasy XIV job stones. A knight is literally that. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like the paladin class because she's a tank. But we have the healer, who is obviously, it's a healing class. I currently am channeling the mage, and so I am the mage class. I forget what he has. The warrior, and so he has like a giant greatsword. These are more like job stones rather than tarot cards from Persona.
Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
Here, look at our 24-hour live stream of the prince. 24/7 live stream of the prince.
His Royal Highness. He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
See, everybody trying so hard to push Persona things onto this, and I get it, because it's Studio Zero. But we aren't even the fucking fool. We didn't get the Seeker from us. That's Moore's fucking thing. We don't have a Persona. We don't have one. We literally got it from someone else. It's not ours. It's Moore's. The Princess Sleeping Subathon stone is just so funny. Yeah, like, it's so... Here's our 24-hour live stream of this prince, you eeps.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the morning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
Oh, you're just making a guess of what arcana they would be? I think that she would be Justice. If that's what you're going for. The Fool... See, the problem I have with him being the Fool is the way he's set up. But I guess we could say the Fool. I think that this would be the first time we have a magician that isn't, like... Because I was gonna say, Ryuji wasn't the magician, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm trying to remember, was he the magician? I guess the friend character is always the magician. So I think Junpei was the magician. So was what's-his-face. I was gonna say Yosuke. I was like, what's his name? But I don't remember if Ryuji was the magician specifically. But he is definitely like the best friend character. He was Chariot? Yeah, I was going to say. Like, he doesn't fit. He would probably be Chariot. And I would say she's more Justice. Because of, like, her honor and knightlyhood and shit.
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today. So let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
She might be the magician. Like, she would probably be the magician arcana if they were going by this.
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
Me too!
Now you're the one overthinking things.
You're right. This isn't like me, is it? Sorry. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
I can see and sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. Rank up! I have more magic.
Not the past.
Reduces the mag cost of studying the mage lineage, and the voices of followers can now be heard, even from far away. Junpei was Chariot, I'm pretty sure, because Magician was the guy who wanted to date the teacher. Wasn't he Magician, though? I thought he was the Magician. Maybe. Morgana's Magician, and it makes sense since Morgana's always around. I don't think that necessarily tracks. I was going to say just because, like, when you look at Ryuji, Junpei, and Yosuke, I keep wanting to call him Yusuke, wrong character. Those are all, like, the best friend archetypes. So to say that, oh, well, the Magician is always, like the character. Junpei was Chariot. Was Junpei Chariot? It's been a while since I played Persona 3. Maybe I'm wrong. The Magician is usually somebody in the thing. Just like the Lovers is usually one of the party members. Like, fucking Yukari was the Lovers for 3. And then for 4, it was, Rise. And then I think Lovers was on in 3. But, like, Junpei is Magician according to the wiki. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Maybe Junpei's the Chariot in, you know, what's it called? FemC's route. Maybe in P3 Portable, he's Chariot. Because, like, P3 Portable is different. Things are different in P3P. But, like, the reason why these characters aren't because, well, these characters are always the Magician, and, like, no, that's not how that works. The reason why the characters are the Arcanas that they are because of their personalities, not because of who they are in the thing. Like, that is just how it goes. Like, for example, like, Akechi is Justice in P5 for obvious reasons. Junpei is the Magician in 3, but because you can't social link with male party members in OG 3, there's also Magician social link. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I think that they fixed it in P3P, but then they probably fucked it again. No, maybe they didn't. Maybe they just removed them. I don't know. Maybe in P3R, maybe in P3R, they, like, finally fixed it up. I know that they removed a couple of social links, so that way the guys could have social links in P3R. But, you know, it is what it is. But if I had to look at the characters, I would probably say Chariot would be what's-his-face. Magician would probably be the fairy. And then Justice would probably work for Hulkina. And then I guess the Fool, because the Fool is always the MC. It feels a little weird calling MC that just because of the way MC works. But it is what it is.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Let's rest.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? Like, for example, the reason why the Magician is usually in the party is it's because the Magician is the first step on the Fool's route. And so usually the Magician is somebody who is close to the main character, who's the Fool, who represents the starting on the journey. He's a fool because he knows nothing. He has not started a journey, and so he must go on a journey in order to reach enlightenment or the end, which is usually the world. Tarot. And the magician is the first step on that journey, so it's usually somebody close to him who also needs to go on a long journey, which makes sense with something like a best friend character. So the magician not only works for the fairy because, you know, she's magic, but the tarot card and what the magician represents, somebody who is going on this journey with us from start to finish, the fairy makes the most sense because she's been with us from the start. So she could have no magical powers, and I would probably still say that she's the magician. Hi, hello, I used to be really into tarot.
Let's rest.
No. I don't want to rest. I want to look at my shit. Yay. Okay. Wield power. Take inventory. Awaken steel. Make ready.
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go without her permission. Oh. I can hear Maria's pained crying as Fabian comforts her. I'm fucking dead. Hi. Grievous to think that he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. You honestly didn't like Kenji? They should have just made Junpei a social link. I don't remember hating Kenji. At all. But I think that it's because P3 was like the first time social links were a thing. Like if you played Persona 1 and Persona 2, sure, I feel like affinities were a thing in those games, but they had a very minor role. Because I think P2 is all about like rumors and affecting rumors to affect the game as a whole. There was no like timed system like we have today. Like if you look at the roots of it, like you are really just talking about P3, 4, and 5. Like yeah, there were arcanas, but like they also used the minor arcanas too. Like you had people who were like the wands and the swords and the cups and shit. So like for me, it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't know anything about him or P3. I'm a renowned P3 hater. But from what I understand, he wants to bang a teacher some power to him. My god. I confess I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall have our due rest and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alcestis' fight is a grand undertaking and we cannot fail him. I'm okay. All the fighting must have worn you down quite a bit. Don't stress about going out tonight, just rest. Okay, so I can't do anything. That's unfortunate. Bed seems rather stiff, but I can still rest in it. Maybe it's time to call it a night? Sure. My eyes, I'm blind.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Hi, more. Apparently, we've been invited to academia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
I'm one of those people. See, I started with P4, and I think that P4 is still my favorite one, just because it did everything right for me. However, oh my god, there's just a lady. Maybe that person on the stained glass is the person who's talking to us. I do think that Persona 3, I recognize why it's well loved. I genuinely could not stop laughing at all the edgelord shit happening in that game, though. I had like a Linkin Park crawling in my skin button on the soundboard. And I would literally tap it anytime something edgy happened. That button got work. Meanwhile, I think I also had like a black lipstick at the time that I pulled out just for certain scenes. The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Bunnicus' soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again.
Time after time.
You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Heroes Incense. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Heroes Incense you receive from war. You can use them from the items menu, and they grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion.
Kitty!
If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What? Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Okay, but this man is so effeminate, but he sounds so aggressive. Actually subverting expectations here, Sir Necromancer. Also, oh, he's got, what's it called on him? Maybe the Necromancer was the one who cast the curse. Because of the thorns? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not. This quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial, all of it, more importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. Lol, lol, lol. It would be so funny if this guy was like an evil advisor.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, because I noticed he has thorn motifs on his outfit, and the curse has thorn motifs, and he is a magic user.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the prince, but for Grius as well. One last matter. I'm yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Bunnicus, you seem best suited for the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
You up to that, Bunnicus? You sure about this?
Hold on.
Are you sure I should be giving orders? You're a royal knight.
Fret not.
Think nothing of rank. I'd welcome the advice. May we serve each other well. Ah, Hulkina, my girl. Now give me the pink one. I suppose that would make you our captain. A fitting title for our company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
Taicho. I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that. As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we better be served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right, let's make sure we're ready for this, Gallica. When it's time to go, you give us the word. Go. Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. Are we still going?
Let's focus.
Necromancer takedown. Luis's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesized calamity. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the necromancer before the day of calamity. On a given day, you have the time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues. People have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. An action will consume time. The choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan activities accordingly. You got a sec? I was thinking, isn't the ground trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got his highness sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Gria said that the sword was forged with Magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, and then see if you can stand on it. Well, in safe areas like cities, press the circle button to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2.
Congratulations on your progress thus far. What you've experienced
is that it?
Only the prologue of Metaphor. The true journey is finally at hand. However, only the first 3 days are playable in this demo.
Oh! I have 3 whole days?
How you choose to spend your time, where you go, and who you spend time with is entirely up to you.
Progression past a certain point in the dungeon may end the demo, even if 3 days have not passed in-game.
We should go.
So, like, Masa went to a dungeon that wasn't the dungeon in the story. Like, it wasn't the cathedral. I'm gonna assume I've still got quite a bit of demo left, especially if I end up doing something like grinding. And if so, I'm wondering if maybe we should call it here. Because like I said, at 1 o'clock, and it's 12:40 right now, but at 1 o'clock, I usually try to look for a stopping point. So unless I can like squish everything I want to do in this demo down like to an hour, there's a whole ass optional dungeon you're complaining. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I might like coordinate with Masa since he's played the demo a lot. I'd make a spare save slot here just in case. Yeah, all right. Okay, yeah, so if I can't get everything done in an hour, we'll go ahead, we'll save here. I'll make a second save.
That reminds me.
I'm gonna scream. Make a second save. And, I guess we'll just... Yeah, I guess I'll just coordinate with Masa tonight, so that way tomorrow I can maybe try to squeeze out as much of this demo as possible. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a follow if you did. I guess we're playing more Metaphor tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna relax for the rest of the night, and then we'll finish up Metaphor tomorrow, and then the next time we stream, it will be the 358 over 2 days movie. If we finish the demo. Yeah, there's a good stream's worth of content left, methinks. Alright. So that's gonna be that, and then I think on Tuesday, whatever stream we have on Tuesday will be a Final Fantasy XIV stream, and if you're really liking Metaphor so far, we'll go ahead and we'll pick it up. We'll go ahead and we'll pick it up at some point. How many days do we have left? We have like a week, so I have a week of time to fill up. The question is, can I beat Kingdom Hearts 2? Can I beat Kingdom Hearts 2 in a week? Probably not. So I guess I'll try to figure out a way to fill up the time, because I don't know if I want to start Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know if I want to start Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm probably going to have to look at something that I can beat in a week. What do you mean you'll pick it up? What I meant is like, because, so for this demo, you can carry your save for the demo over and use it in the actual game. So when the game comes out, we can literally just pick up where we left off, as opposed to starting a new game. You think it drops on the 11th? You know what? It's October. Maybe I'll look at my catalog. We can maybe play Into the Pit. I'll look for like some shorter games that we can play to fill out the time until Metaphor. And you know, once Metaphor's out, we'll go ahead and do that. For those of you who were here for Kingdom Hearts, do not worry. Once Metaphor is done, we'll go into Kingdom Hearts 2. If I only had a little bit in a Kingdom Hearts game left, I would look at it from that perspective. But I do not want to start Kingdom Hearts 2, like go through it a little bit, and then like go through Kingdom, like I don't want to go through. I want to just be able to go through Kingdom Hearts at my own pace and not try to rush. I did make a whole Into the Pit layout, yeah. But it's October, so there's probably some spooky games that I could play. Like actually get some scary games in. Maybe not scary. Y'all know me. I'm weak-hearted. Maybe we'll finish our Resident Evil 4 playthrough. I'll see how things are going. Let me see if I can get Luis working. We can finish our playthrough with Luis, maybe. But after we're done with Metaphor, we'll hop back into Kingdom Hearts. We'll go ahead, we'll beat Kingdom Hearts 2. We'll just continue along our way. I just feel like, why not? Let's, it's been a while since I've been excited for a game that's like releasing. What
now?
Like, it's been a while. I love how seamless, by the way. Can I talk about how my layout... I did use this screen to make the layout, but I genuinely am so happy with how the layout, like, looks like it's part of the pause menu. That's good. That's good shit. But we'll see. So, look forward to us finishing this demo, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, maybe a couple of horror games, then we're gonna do Metaphor, then we're gonna do Kingdom Hearts, then we're gonna continue with the Kingdom Hearts series until something else comes along. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for me, you guys. I feel like the last game you saw me excited for was Rebirth, yeah. No, this is genuinely like a breath of fresh air. I love RPGs, like, and so rarely does like one come out that like piques my interest like this one has. I feel like I'm just genuinely gonna have a lot of fun with it, so yeah, that's gonna be it for me, you guys. Thank you for swinging in, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Let me see, what's today? Yeah, no, we'll definitely see you tomorrow. We'll try to finish up Metaphor.